Hello, hello, Valiant streaming here. Welcome on in, guys. Here we are. We are back in Wurm Online. Check it out. It feels like it's been ages since we've been in here, but it really has not been. We could do with a little drink. Look, have a little drink of the old salty water. Blech. Makes the mouth more dry, I tell you now. Right. So we still want to get into this iron. I know it's not obviously the most pleasing thing to do, and it's dark. It's really dark, but we need to get this done. We need to get this finished with. We need the iron so I can make some lamps so we can see in it. It is night time. Not much I can do about it. We have our coffee. Dun, dun, dun. Coffee. And we are going to find this iron today by hook or by crook. I know it's ahead of us somewhere. It could be straight after this one tile. Could be, but again we're going to mine up and then we're going to bring it down level. Keep it going. What else has happened? Oh, I've got a new mic. I hope you guys enjoy the new mic. It does sound a lot crisper than my old one. Do not get me wrong, I loved my old Sennheiser headset. I'll tell you what I love about this mic, even more than the actual sound. Don't have to have the headphones on. I can listen through my speakers, which is just fine, because if you wear glasses, and anyone wears headphones will clearly tell you, when you wear the headphones, they do press on your glasses. They do. Even the headphones that say they've got a piece cut out specifically for glasses wearers, it still hurts and it presses and it gives you a headache. And being without the headphones squashing on my glasses is outstanding. Believe me, I'm loving that. Yeah, here we go. This is the first time I used the mic for an old school RuneScape video yesterday. And it was okay. It had a little bit of popping in it, a little bit. Other people said they couldn't hear any popping at all, but I heard a little. So I've since, I got a pop filter. I put it on yesterday and I hated it. It was right here in my face to start with, like right there. And it just didn't seem to fit nice on the arm, just around there. Bracketed it on and just kept drooping down, and the sound it sounded worse to me, like it was popping even more. It really did. So I took it off and I spent 2 hours yesterday with my daughter tweaking the settings in OBS, and I think we've got them good. I don't really hear popping anymore and everything seems quite crystal clear. So yeah, I'm happy. I need a drink of water. Know what it's like. Right. Oh, we've got all this sleep bonus still, haven't we? Yes, let's not waste it. Let's get some of this sleep bonus used. Let's get our mining skill popping, man. Let's get it popping. It's cold, isn't it, guys? Wow, yesterday it was -5 here. I know in some places it's even colder. I know it is, but for me here, I like 16 Celsius kind of temperature. That's my perfect. I don't like it much hotter than, but -5 was a bit cold for me. It's I believe it's 0 today. It was snowing when I first got up this morning. It was only a light snow, so it's not, it has settled, but it's like a dusting, you know. If it does snow again today heavily, it will certainly build up, and we're expecting it. We're expecting a good snowfall. Never snows for Christmas. It never snows for Christmas here. It's always either just before and then 2 or 3 weeks before it's totally gone, or it's always a few weeks after, but it never snows on Christmas. That was my wife's kind of dream. That's what she wants. She wants to one day be somewhere where she can open the front curtains on Christmas Day and it be actually heavily snowing. That's what she really wants. Wants kind of what I call the film dream. Sort of thing you see on things like Home Alone. I hope you guys have all had a good few days. It does feel like a long time since I recorded my last Wurm video. But the reason it feels like it is because I've changed some of my days around on what I'm doing. Now, I'm only releasing my videos at 7 PM GMT instead of 11 AM GMT. I've just changed that up just a little bit. So that pushed this back half a day. So obviously it still works the same Saturday and Wednesday release for Wurm. However, I'm actually recording this day right now. So you're getting to watch this the same day I recorded it. If all goes well with YouTube, of course. I need to do some catching up and get back ahead. I'm usually ahead 2 or 3 videos all the time. But because I started doing a few live streams, it's thrown a spanner in the works. So I've got to get back on top of it. So yeah, so today I actually need to record a Wurm video this morning. And this afternoon, I need to record a RuneScape one for tomorrow's release. And then tomorrow I'm going to have to probably at some point squeeze in at Friday's RuneScape. I've got to get ahead again. I do not like being doing the videos on the day they need releasing, because anything could go wrong, right? Anything could go wrong. Yeah. I got some nice news as well. My wife has got Thursday and Friday off work. So she's actually got Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm ecstatic about that because our anniversary is coming up on Tuesday the 24th. So next week, it'll be 33 years we've been together. We're going out to celebrate, to have a meal on this Saturday, the 21st. So I am so very much looking forward to doing that. I really am. And I know my wife is super excited. We haven't been out together. We haven't been able to afford to go out together for a long time. And on one of our, I can't remember if it was a video or live streams, a few people donated some money. It says, look, go out, have a nice meal. So that's what we're going to do. We're all booked up in a little pub about, I don't know, it's about 3 miles from here. It's going to cost quite a lot because we've got a taxi there and taxi back. So we're talking about £12-13 there in a taxi, and then paying that again to come back, and the meal on top. For 2 people, you're talking £60. So we're talking it's going to cost around £100. It's insane. With me not being able to drive anymore, because if I was driving, it would probably cost us a round trip of like £1 or £1.50 in fuel. Yeah, unfortunately, the taxi companies rob you blind. They really do. They really do rob you blind. I know I won't ever be driving again, unfortunately. So we make the best of what we can. Are we getting anywhere? Wow, look at that. 777 lucky numbers in mining. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Mining gain over here. As I've said, visually, guys, this is absolutely boring. I do apologise, but it's part and parcel of Wurm. We have to get to this iron. We have no lighting. I mean, I could go and get a log and I could make a campfire in here, keep it stoked up, but it's hardly worth it. I'd rather spend that time that I'm going, getting a log, coming back, making a campfire, in it fueled. I'd rather spend that time on those extra few swings of my pick to get to where we need to be to iron properly, and then make us a lamp. That's going to be a needed thing. We're also going to need, quite honestly, to go and sort some farms out. We need to get some farms planted. That will be desperate. Slow wins the race. Got somebody called Dal Gaming, a local. Don't know who that is. No clue. Not seen them before. No point me waving actually while I'm down in the mine because they may not see me. Spooky. Right. This is not... We're going quite well on this. It's 2/3 of the way through this wall. As I've said, the iron could be at the next tile. How many have we come down? 3. We're on the 4th, aren't we now? 1, 2, 3. We're on the 4th tile, so this is the 5th that we're knocking out. It's either the next tile, I can't really remember, or the one after, but I am inclined to believe we're going to see iron when it's come. From what we looked at outside when prospecting. I'm fairly sure. Well, should we see if this coffee's ready to go, guys? I'm scared of knocking them. Oh my god, that's heaven. That is heaven. I'm telling you now. It's actually a different coffee. I'm usually always drinking Costa instant coffee, which is, it's a lot better than most people will give credit for. Trust me now. But they didn't have any on the shelf this week. So, hey, phone me. She says, what do you want me to do? Babe, they don't have your coffee here. So I just says, look, what have they got? So she read me a few off. She says, look, I'll try this one. And it was Kenko Milicano, dark roast, or rich roast. And you know something? It's actually super nice. I would say it's on par with the Costa one. It is on par. It's got a really good taste. Kenko Milicano dark roast. Although I do always, they say on the back, use 1 to 2 spoons. So they say that on the Costa, depending on your taste. I always put 2 spoons of coffee in. Oh. 2 spoons of coffee, 1 spoon of, I think it's called silver spoon sweetener. I don't use sugar into so much, but I use this sweetener. So one of those, fill it with water, and then I actually use lactose-free milk. I use lactose-free milk. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. We're doing here. This is going up to 36. Keep on mining. Keep on mining. Yes, I'm hoping that too many background noise won't be heard on this mic. Did a little test the other day. Terry mentioned this and says, oh, I'd love your dog to be barking now, see if we could hear it. And before I did all my tweaks and everything yesterday, we found out you could hear it because it was barking. By the time I'd finished doing all my filters and everything, because I totally got rid of all my old stuff, and I redid it all yesterday. All my filters are redone. Unfortunately, the dog was out there barking for a long time. I managed to tweak it so we could no longer hear the dog. I couldn't even hear my daughter standing 6 feet away talking to me. So we've got it good. Hope I'm not talking too soon, and when I finish the video and I play it back, check it, I hope it's all good and it's not really screwed up. I don't think so. I did do a test before I started this. Or wouldn't it be lovely? Wouldn't it be if the iron vein was here, right behind this piece of rock in front of us? And we're going to find out very, very soon, because this is the 40th stone shard out. We know from last episode, like I told you, at 45, it'll start to say the wall will break soon. Oh, good. So yeah, this has come down fairly quickly, although I don't know how long. Okay, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. As I've said anyway, by hook or by crook, we are getting this done today. Be nice to get a forge up down here. Well, wouldn't it? Would it be nice if we could just get a forge up? Actually, that would be a good thing to get built today. If we can get to the iron, we'll try and build us a forge right in here. What are we on? 43. So this one, then one more, and we should see the wall. It's about. Let me turn this off. I'll give you one. Yeah. Go out. We'll give this Dal Gaming a wave if they around somewhere. Need some more. This coffee is so good. Now, I didn't do a flask today. I needed a flask today. So I'm doing 2 videos instead, but outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. There we go. Look, we hit 45, and on the 45th, the wall will break soon. So, if I remember rightly, I could be wrong, there can be between 45 and 55 stone shards in a rock, in like an actual normal cave wall. So let's keep going. Generally, I seem to see the walls drop 48 and 50. Generally. Any more than 50, you're having a bit of bad luck. There we go, 47. And look at that. Our skills are still there. There's our iron vein, guys. There is our iron vein. Woo-hoo. We got iron, baby. We got iron. All right. So, let's push this down a bit. Push this down a little bit. Oh, the crunchy noise of pushing. It's a killer. It's a killer on the ears, the old pushing. There we go. We can't lift it up. There's too much weight in it. So we're going to open this, and we're going to do our final mines down here to bring the tile flat. Should be hopefully 20. If I'm not mistaken, this should be Really? Yes, the border's level. What am I talking about? Here we go. Now we're on the final countdown, guys. Got to bring this down. You know something? We're about to hit 15 mining. Look, when we do, we should be able to see these borders with just... There we go. Look at that. We've hit 15. We now hover over the borders. It tells us, look, it tells us what it is. It's 19 down now. We're looking to bring that flat. Now, because that one over there, that slope there, look, is 20 down. This one's going to look weird. See, we've already took 2 out of it. So it's now 2 up because this is 18. It makes sense, right? It does make sense. As we mine one out the corner, it's bringing this down, look. So go down to 17. Boom. So it just means we've got to mine 17 more times here to bring this flat in line with that flat tile there. And this here will say 20 up when we get to that point. Then we'll go behind us and do that piece. This is great gains on mining. Look at this, 1.72 gain. This is really, really helpful. Believe me now. Our mining game will slow a little bit once we've done this because we won't be mining as much for a while. We're getting some iron here. I don't know what quality the iron vein is, but it doesn't matter. Even if it's a poor vein, it won't matter to us because we only need low quality stuff at the minute. We can't even get iron higher than 15.15 quality anyway. We shall. I mean, there's every chance we'll get to 16 mining just doing these 2 slopes. We'll see. We will see, baby. I can't believe that I'm out of coffee, guys. I can't believe it. You can see my gnar maybe over my shoulder there, burning my incense stick. I love incense, guys. Not all of it. Some of it, I just don't like the smell of it. But there is so much nice smelling stuff out there that I can tell you here now, there'll be a smell, everybody that relaxes and that think, but that's so nice. My favourite of all, my all-time favourite, are the ones that smell like leather. They smell like brand new leather. It's beautiful. I love it. Reminds me of a car I once owned, much younger. Capri. I owned a Capri. It's all leather seating in there. The smell was out of this world. I used to love going in there just to clean that car. No, it was when I was much young. Yeah, beautiful. Right, this is coming down. It's coming down. And our mining's going up. That's what we're talking about. This is a huge deal. This is a big win for us. This is a big win. And now you guys know how to find an iron vein by prospecting outside on the rock. May have to watch the video, though, just that part, a couple of times just to pick it up and get the gist of it. Once you get it, and you've watched my horrid little drawings that I did, you will understand just how to locate iron, where it is, pretty much exactly where it is in the mountain. And then you just might tunnel in, mine your way straight to it. It can sometimes get a touch confusing when sometimes there's clumps of iron together, and it can get a little bit confused because you read more than one lot of iron on the surface. It can get confusing, but trust your instincts and try and locate the one. Try and keep looking at the one iron vein all the time, and you will do it. Okay, here we go. The last 2 out of this slope. See, it says 2 down now. Show you something when it says 1 down. Okay, 1. So over here should say 19 up, look. 19 up, because we've brought just this corner down. Exactly the same as if you're digging dirt and stuff, but in here it takes a bit longer because you're mining rock. Okay, that's flat now. So here is flat with that tile. So when I bring this corner down, the 20, look, when I bring this down to the 20, this tile will be totally flat, the same as the one down there. We'll have a perfectly flat surface, which is what Val likes. I don't like mess. How are we doing on premium? I can't actually remember. Playtime. 1st of Feb. We've got, what are we to Wednesday the 8th. Got this video to come out Saturday. Next Saturday. Then we're going to need to get premium again. Yikes, it comes round fast. What about the deed? Pretty sure we have plenty of stuff in the deed. Settlement info. 96 days, we're laughing with 3 months in it. We will deal with it. First priority is to get now, once this floor's flat, we're going to do we don't even have a stone chisel, so we're going to have to mine a little bit of iron. I think what we'll do actually, we'll see if it's light outside. If it's light outside, we will we'll go and get some clay. We need some clay to make some things like ovens, forges, altars, and name just a couple of things. Come on, Val, keep going. We're getting there, guys. 11 slope down now. We're doing absolutely perfectly fine for time. But yes, we are going to need forge down here. So that means we're going to need stone brick. Now for stone bricks, you have to make them with chisel. Of course, like a stone chisel. You have to just use a chisel. So, unfortunately, to make one of those, we need iron. But we found iron. We can't smelt it in a forge. So we will have to make a campfire down here anyway. Smelt some iron to be able to make the chisel. Be able to chip the bricks away, but we'll do it. That's our next big goal for. Okay. We're nearly there. We're in the dark, guys. We've got to get this sorted and worked out, and we will, and we are. Okay, 5 more to bring out of here. That's it. We might just make 16 mining. We have just made 16 mining. Look at this. We've had really good gains. This is just bringing one tile down and lowering the floor. Gosh, how I wish all Wurm was that quick. We know. We all know. Wurm veterans know how slow this is going to be. Even to the point of we won't really be gaining anything at all, ever, mining rock. Because we'd have to go on to tougher things. Okay, last two actions of mining for a few. One and two, baby. Let's go. I know this isn't, it is a mine, but it's not what this is just a, really. Right, let's turn sleep bonus off. We've done it. Look, we have another flat tile. So we do have 2 flat tiles. Perfect. Let's open this up, throw it in there. Right, what I'm going to suggest maybe, get our heads out of this dark hole for a few minutes. Okay. Don't know if there's any mobs around or anything. Really don't. Not seeing anything at present. Except a beautiful view. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Okay, let's do this then. I'm not actually 100% sure. Alex, I'm going to need to take that and take that. What's in here? Stuff that's damaged. Let's just repair some stuff. We need to get that repair skill going. These things desperately need repairing. Because the more damage something has, if it takes another damage tick, the more damage it will take. Like the bigger the damage tick, add on to it. So keep your stuff repaired, guys, the best that you can. Not take my long sword. I'm not going to take it because I'm going to go and try and dig some clay. I think that's a good call. I'm not going to get loads. It only takes 11 clay to build a forge. So if we get 11 clay to build a forge, if we get 11 clay to make an oven, and if we get 11 clay as well to make an altar, let's do that. Let's get enough clay to do that so we don't have to revisit for now. So let's go and get 33 clay. Bring it back. Or even, how about if we just get a round number? Let's go and get 40 clay. Might take us a little bit, but they're still here. Well, I don't actually know the way this way. Let's go the way I know. I'm sure I can get to it that way, but this way is going to be much tougher as well, to be honest with you, I'm sure. Our token. Right. Gonna go in slow, we know we are. Our bull has turned venerable. Let's hope he doesn't die soon. Good care for him for now. Hey, we're caring for this bull now. So he should last a while. We're We're not going to want pick. Let's repair the pickaxe. Repair the mallet. Now, this is one of the only times you can repair while moving, when you're on a cart or you're on a horse or something. For some reason you can repair stuff. Right, so this is the way that I know. Like I said to you, I scouted the area out before I did move here, just in case. I'll move those two things in there. Now then. Someone else in local there, look. I guess we should say hello. Give them a... They did it almost the same time as us, look. You can hear them smithing, listen. You hear that in the background. So they can't be that far from us. They can't be that far from us. I hear them blacksmithing. Down that way, I think, somewhere. But it sounds like we do have a neighbour here. That's very cool. Now, I'm sure... get down here somewhere. I hope we can get down somewhere. Look at that. Look at that. All the way from the ridge. That's where we are, right up there, look, somewhere. Splendid. And onto this road, look. Have they done something with these slabs? These marble slabs look a bit different. Me? Right, now then. Is it down here? I'm not sure if it's down here. I only scouted it once. There was a place with clay. Yes, there it is, look. Look at that. How cool is that for us? That is very cool. Right, here's a tip. If you're in a place like where I am, make sure to have a drink and fill your water skin up or your jar or whatever it is. Just re-top it up because you're here. I don't know where this person is. Okay, let's get our shovel on and we're going to dig. Don't know how many actions we can actually do in a row without running out of stamina. I imagine it might be 3. Let's see. As you can see, it's pretty much as slow as mining because my digging skill is only 11 points. But it'll be okay. Be okay. I'd rather not take away any one quality clay to try and attach, but as we're in a bit of a pinch, we will. We'll just take what we dig. So what we've just dug there, imagine we're going to do 10 times that amount of time just to get the 30. Takes time. It takes time. We still only have the new player shovel on, but we're getting the materials here which will enable us to build forge, an oven and an altar. All super useful for us, to be honest. Now you can cook in a forge, but it's a little bit different to how it used to be. Before they did the cooking update, you used to be able to cook in a forge everything. It was a little bit harder to cook in there. It made everything's difficulty a little bit higher. Good for skill game. But now you can only actually cook certain things in it. Open this up. This shouldn't take too long. We've got 7 already. We only want 40. We'll dig 40. We'll head back. And we'll see how we are off for time. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I mean, for sure, next episode, we'll be able to make ourselves our forge. We'll build our forge. We'll make some lamps for down in the mine, a couple of lamps. And then we can start thinking about doing the farming at the bottom, sorting some land out, getting the farms out. All this we can do next episode and get some farms planted. That will be awesome. But I think getting a forge up and working fairly critical for us. You can see we're getting down this clay, look. And we are gaining digging. And always remember, on top of those gains, we're still gaining our body strength and our mind logic. I mean, the body strength's still miles from where I need it to be. Miles, but we haven't done that much physical stuff yet. I mean, we are starting to. Things are starting to happen. We've opened our own mine. We've got our own iron vein. We've got what I call, for me, the perfect deed for us to do some cracking stuff on. You need clay for a few things as well. For example, if you're making rendered stuff, you need clay to render it at the end, to like put clay over it. You need clay for building timber framed buildings. The walls on it take part clay. You need clay to make mortar, and in which turn mortar to make concrete, as we spoke about last time. You need clay to make things like what we're doing, forges, ovens, altars. There's probably a few other things that clay is needed for as well. People sometimes stand around and dig like 10,000, 20,000 clay and will sell it. You can, while digging, get lucky and get a map, a treasure map. You can get lucky while digging and get a rare clay or a supreme clay, and somebody will buy it. Worth decent money, to be honest with you. You can see how slowly your characteristics, they move exceedingly slowly. What are we doing? We've already got half the clay we want. Half the clay we came for. Luckily, the clay is not far from us. I was really thirsty again. Oh, for anybody that is interested, I mean, you might not be, you might be. Haley and I are also playing Final Fantasy XIV now, and we've made a free company, a guild on there. It's called Hearts and Armour. So far there's only myself, her, and 2 of my viewers. But if anyone else is interested in joining, hit me up, let me know. It's pretty much brand new. Well, it is a brand new free company, but we're still leveling it up and we're doing stuff, and yeah, having some fun. It's actually a very interesting game. I'm very surprised. Now, see this? It's at 9 slope. Clay does eventually go down a slope, but I think you have to take 50 clay out of it, and then it will drop 1 slope. And eventually, if you don't do anything about it, that will drop, and it will go so far down, you'll go in the water, and then it'll be too deep to dig. So what you need to do then is just come here with dirt or sand and drop it here. It won't turn the clay into dirt sand, but it'll raise it up. Or raise it back up, which is what somebody's done here. That's why it's at an upward slope for now. Many people tend to like to keep them flat at all times, but I don't see much point in keeping it flat, because as soon as you come here, you'll dig for a short while and then it'll be starting to go down. You may as well do like whoever's done this. Perfect. Keep it up 9, 10 slope or something like that around there. By Jove, do you know something? We might even be able to make a stone chisel before the end of this episode, which would be superb. Superb. We are getting a little bit of a move on here. Isn't it serene round here? I do like it. See if people are... Yeah, help, very busy. Yeah, freedom, no. Oh, freedom here, yes. Should wave in here, to be honest. I have done for the last couple of videos, but we don't really get any response. It's the wrong time of day. I'm really surprised to see somebody here in local. I felt like we would see less people here at this spot than we would at the little island spot we had. But I'm happy to have a neighbour close by. I'm happy to have lots of neighbours close by. I do enjoy company from time to time, it may be said. Okay, so we're almost done. We've got 37 already. It's averaging 10 point quality, so I'm more than happy with that. And we've gained, look at this, we've gained 1.2 almost digging. Yeah, I'm happy. It's going good, baby. It's going good. We're making some progress. Having our mine open. I mean, we could have done it a lot quicker without leveling the floor. But I do like to have a decent mine, as I said before. And I'm a true believer of trying to fix it as I go rather than revisiting. There we go. Let's take that. Let's jump back on our cart. Back we go. Let's head back. Let's repair our shovel. Just like that. Just like. You know something? What I'm going to do? This might not do it. It might say there's not enough sand here, right? Because of it being 90% damaged. I don't know. But let's see if I can show you. So look. That's 9 slope up currently. I'm right on top. So if I drop it, it should, if the sand still works fine, say 10 slope. Oh, it did look. Now it's 10 slope. Just in case it was 10 when I got there. Why do we actually have so many logs? We cut all these. Oh, we must have, right? We must have. Would you know something? That is good for me right now. Because we can take one of these logs. And what we'll do, we will use our carving knife on it very soon. Oh wait, guys, I'm going wrong. Mind you, I could have followed the road there to see what happened. Let's go back up the ridge. Let's go back up the ridge that we know. Somebody's made a lovely little road just here for us to use, look. We need to go... Oh, what's this there? Discoveries. Okay, absolutely nothing. Thought it might have been something. We're not going to get up there. So, we will have to come and explore around the area. We really will have to do that. We're going to find our way up this hill. We'll make this nicer at some point. But it's a long way down the line. A long way down the line. That. Oh, can you hear the wind? Wind! Feel cold. Oh, can we get up this one? This looks a bit steep. I thought so. Right, so where would it be? It's got to be... That's too steep as well. How the hell did we just get up here? Am I too far over? Maybe. Yes. There we go. We can sneak just at the... We can see our mine from here, look. If you saw it then, it's behind trees now. There it is. There, hold on. This is a nice gap. There. That's our mine. Like I said to you, we can go all the way along this ridge. It's so cool. This is like a proper defensive position up. Not artificial. This is for real. Okay. We are going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a kindling with this. Going to mine some iron out and smelt the iron. And see if we can't quickly make a stone chisel. Doesn't matter if it's one quality for the time being. We just need it to make 11 bricks. We won't leave the art here, but for now we'll bring it in with us. Just like so. Okay. Disembark. Oh, we're in the dark. Oh. That's telling me the timer's up, but we're okay. Not gonna... So let's create a kindling. Now the materials here are not the best, as you can see, 70% damage. So, okay, we've got a kindling. We're going to try the thing that never works. We'll try and make a fire off the bat. You know, I always love to try. Shouldn't, because you know all too well it's going to fail. One of these days it'll prove me wrong, but would be nice, especially on camera. Come on, come on, fire, fire, fire. Oh my God, it gave us fire. Would you believe it? Right, let's burn. Let's get that stoked up. We have a little bit of light in here, guys, a little bit of light. Not much, but a little. Let's, we need to mine a few pieces of iron just to get it smelting. Should have opened the campfire. Now here's the thing, I'm not sure if I've told you, but smelting ores in a campfire works in a pinch, like for this, what we're doing now, because we have no other way of getting iron, really, and smelting it. We do it in a campfire. But the problem with doing it in a campfire is whatever you put in there, it's quite close. Look, connected. He's close to us. So anyway, whatever the quality is that we put in, we don't need much. More than enough. That 16 quality one, when that smelts down, that will smelt down at less quality. You do it in a forge and it will keep the quality the same. But in there, it won't. So what I'm going to do now, go in the... I meant to go in the cart. In the cart, we take these out, and we also take out, say this. I'm gonna do save us keep carrying these around. I'm gonna place these on small one. Just for now. Like that. Now this, the log, going to create shaft. Show you why in just a second. We'll burn the wood scrap in here. And we'll burn the log. We don't need it. We're going to burn all these logs. Right. So, we have a shaft. Now, if we use carving knife on the shaft, we can create a handle. 63% chance, but we need a handle to attach to the actual blade of the chisel to create the chisel. I don't usually do it like this. I usually have the oh dear. See, I can't do it like this anymore. My hand shakes far too much. I have to use this. So, we'll put the shaft over here. Carving knife. Going down menus for me is quite hard. Quite hard. It really is. So we'll just click that instead, the handle. And create. Now, I believe one shaft can actually make 10 handles. Pretty sure of it. There we go. We have our handle now. As you can see, it's only 0.1 weight. And there's 0.9 weight left in the shaft. I'm not going to mess with it. I don't need it. I'm going to burn that. These logs are going to be dead, but okay, so no need to burn them. Be sure. They're fine. But we've got to wait for this ore to burn down. What I'm going to do while I wait for them is this. This is interesting. Slope up. Let's see what the slope is. There's me pickaxe gone. Come on. That is 21 slope. It's a 21 slope there. 26 there. Because I was looking at flattening this roof. I think that's what I'm going to do. Right? So now this is going to be crazy to watch. We will get some good skill gain. Do that. Mining. Oh, I didn't meant to. Oh, wow, can't I flatten that? Are you kidding? Standing on. So we're going to flatten this ceiling. So we'll just stand here and it will literally flatten the ceiling up. It will make this all go up. Now you can't see ceilings on what they are. of how slopey they are. What? This will take a long time. Look, 16 minutes. That's why I'm not doing it as an actual thing on video. I'm going to do this in bits and drabs as we're waiting for things to heat up or anything like that. That's what we're going to do. My mouth is bone dry again. Ugh. Reaching over. And that is the end of my liquids, guys. We've got no more liquids there. All right. Keep going on this just a little bit. Get this ceiling flattened out nicely. We'll make things very high inside. That's what we want. That's what we're talking about. It will make everything really, really feel good. Trust me now. Done this before. Just take a while, that's all. Oh, somebody lives close to us, look. Dean Jens. I think some folks have moved in near us, you know. That's what I'm thinking. Because when we came here before, we didn't see anybody. Steen Jensen. Can't read what this part of the name says. DK. I'm going to guess that's Denmark, right? Right, what should we take this to? Should we just go down to 13 minutes left to flatten the ceiling? We'll go down and we'll take a look at the iron in the campfire. But this still gains us mining skill. If you take a look, you get good mining skill doing this, flattening ceilings and leveling ceiling. Just finishes it. It just makes things look nice. You will see. We do want a nice mine. We don't want a horrible machine mine. A nice open mine. That's what we're looking for. So it is. Let it do one more clip and then we're going to stop it. Oh. Only does it every 30 seconds. Right, let's stop that. Let's go down and check because we are over our time frame. I don't mind going over a little bit here and there. Okay, we have 3 lumps of iron. I'm going to try and make... See, look, the qualities have come down. They're down to 0.8 quality. State. Right, but that's okay. Take this. Let's go back onto our crafting. All anvil in the first place. Iron lump in there. And we scroll down until we find we want have I missed it? Oh, chisel blade, that's what we want. 47% chance to make. Not the best of chances, but we will do it. Almost. On. But crazy. 67% chance to make, but we fail twice. Go figure. Worm percentages. There we go. Third fail. Somebody said to me, yeah, no, they're right. They do. Sorry, 47% chance. They're right. They're correct. The percentages. I still stand by what I said. I do not believe the percentages in Wurm are correct. There we go. 4 attempts, 4 fails with a 47% chance to create. Bluff, that's what I call it. Bluff. And there's 5 fails for you. Anyone else want to add the 2 penny thing about whether they think that these percentages are right? I'm proving it on nearly every single item I make on video here. You know, again, 6 attempts, 6 fails at 47% chance. Nobody rolls dice that bad every time they play. That doesn't happen. And again, 7 fails from 7 attempts. We're going to keep saying this. We're going to keep knocking on this until hopefully one day the developers say, yeah, to be honest, the percentages are bullshit. Here we go. 8 attempts, 8 fails. There's nothing wrong here. It's taken into account that my crappy tools and stuff like that, that's fine. There we go, finally. On the 9th attempt, we made it. On the 9th attempt. So now what we do, we'll put chisel blade in and the handle. We have a 44% chance now of actually putting the items together to create a stone chisel. Here we go. Da, 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 first time. Right, let's put that in there to heat up. I don't want to leave that at 1 quality. I just don't. I don't care even if it's 3 quality. I don't want it to be 1 quality. So we're going to place that on the ground. And while we wait for stone chisel to heat up, let's flatten this ceiling a bit more. Flatten it a little bit more, look. 13 minutes to flatten it. We'll take it down to 10 minutes left. And then we'll go down. Hopefully the chisel will be hot enough. Hopefully. Because then at least next episode we will have the chisel ready to roll. We can come straight in, pick up bricks, chip the bricks chip the rock shards into bricks, and then start building the foot. That is what we need. Swinging up at that ceiling must really hurt Val's back, right? This is an AFK job. This is one where you do this, you go off and have a bite to eat, or I mean, you will use your stamina. Look, my stamina is going down. When that reaches 0, I will stop anyway. But you can definitely do this for several minutes. AFK. It's a definite AFK kind of job, to be honest. Or if you're doing something on your other screen, it's fine. This is getting better. The roof is going up. It's definitely going up. You saw it move up then. So it will be nice. Not have the overheads here. I might not take this one all the way up. We'll see. We will see. Because at some point I want to be going down. But we'll see. I may just take this up a little bit more. But let me stop that. Just eye something. Let me just my eye for something. Want one out of that corner. Want one off this corner. So you can do the same as you do on the floors. You can look straight up and mine directly of the ceiling. Now you can only do this to a certain height, whereas leveling you can go much higher. If I eye that again, that should look, that looks fairly even. Look, I think that looks fairly even. I'm going to leave that like that. Down here I would take some out of these two corners for now. But I think that'll be it for mining for today. Let's open this up. Oh, it's still not that done, look. The stone chisel is still not done. Right, so what I would do here then, for now, is I would flatten this. Okay? We're going to flatten this ceiling. We'll just let that do it. But this one I will let it flatten fully. Let it go all the way up. Well, let's keep the fire open so at least see when it gets up. Maybe we should drop another log in just to make sure the fire burning well. Need to get closer to the log. Are you mad? Mad? So you can do it like that. Just put the things in. You can do it where you activate the log, right click and burn. We're smothering the fire with rocks here. But you can do it this way as well. Just examine that. There's plenty of fuel in it, but you see this is getting hotter. Very soon that it'll just burn. This will just burn away. This log be gone. There we go. Right, the stone chisel is finally red hot. We'll just do a couple of small improvements. Just a couple. Of course, we've got to stop doing the ceiling. Let it do one more click. Come on, let's hear the click. There it is. Right, here we go. I would just very much like to improve this. Even if it only goes... I mean, I can go up to 12 quality, but I don't want to... Not now. I do not have time. We've already overshot the... How have we done today, by the way? 3.5 mining we've gained and 1.2 digging. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. There you go. The log has burnt right out. Okay, we improved the chisel a little bit. Look, 3.3. We'll go a little bit more. The higher you go, the less damage it's going to take when using it. Better chance you've got of getting your bricks sorted. Okay, it's at 4.96. We'll go again. Like I say, I just don't want to spend 10 minutes here doing it. Don't have time. Well, I do want to spend 10 minutes here doing it. I just can't. I have to make a Lord of the Rings video today. Well, as I've said earlier, I need to catch up with my video. And I have to get this one edited and uploaded for 7 PM tonight because of the release, which obviously you're now watching it. I hope. Oh dear. I think we'll just get one more successful go, because it'll be over 5 quality then. Maybe even over 6, and we'll just have to leave. Okay, there it is. 6 quality. We'll take that. These lumps, I'm going to keep them in my inventory in case we need them. In fact, we won't keep inventory. We'll put them in there like that. Get on our cart. Oh, I want to take the clay out of the cart as well. Let's not make that boob. Put those in there. Let's take... Oh, we've got rock shards here as well. We've got everything. We've got to make sure we put everything away. I don't want stuff taking damage now. Even on deed, if you leave stuff out, will take damage. These ones as well. Like so. Let's go and put the horses... Oh, the horses. The bull and donkey up here where they can at least eat. Can eat on this tile. They're quite fine. Wonder where they are. Wonder where they are banging. Very interesting. But yeah, here we are. Sorted. We're going to leave it here, guys, until next episode. But we've done good. We've found iron. We've got clay. We've made a stone chisel. So next episode, we're going to make the bricks. We're going to make a forge. And we're going to go down there. And we're going to start to try and sort a bit of land out for some farms. We're doing it down there because that's where I want my farm. Up here, I want to sort this out for building. Not quite ready for that. So there we go. So... if you've enjoyed, guys, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, join my Discord, join my Patreon. All my links to things like that are in the banner at the top right corner, in the bottom right corner of my banner, and also in the About section. Please stay right till the end to see my thanks to all my patrons that are already in my Patreon. And yeah. Until next time, guys, you all take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.